Came home on a Sunday, still pretty early in the afternoon. As I opened up the door, two of the kids came running. "Daddy's home!" Gave me this great big hug and looked up. "Can we have ice pops, please? Please?" Still pretty early. It was hot outside. "Sure," I said. "Just make sure you eat it in the kitchen." And everything was fine until my wife happened into the kitchen. "Ice pops?" And it was when I heard their voice, "Daddy said it was okay," that I knew I was in trouble. Torah records the story of the Ben Sora Rumora, the wayward and rebellious son, who steals money from his parents and buys wine and meat, becomes a glutton, a drunkard. And the parents are required to drag their son before the court and declare, "Einenu shomea b'kolenu." This child of ours, he doesn't listen to our voice. As Rav Farl Hirsch points out, our voice, our single, unified, consistent voice, that we've parented together with the same messages, with the same authority, with the same desires. Then, as parents, we can declare to the court, we did our job. We provided a consistent environment with a single voice of the two parents. The reality is it's very difficult to do that. We as parents have different natures. We have different inclinations as to what should be allowed and what shouldn't be allowed. And I found a very simple tool that helps create a single voice. It's the phrase, "I'm not sure. Let me speak to your mother about that. Let me speak to Daddy about that." When I walked into the door that Sunday afternoon, I had no idea what had been taking place in the hours before I got there. Whether the children were behaving, whether they had had snacks already, or what the plan was for dinner. And when I walked in and I'm the one being asked for ice puffs, what I should have said was, "I have no idea, I just got home. Let me ask Mommy about what's been going on in the house." There's a certain stability, a comfort that we can provide for our children when they get the sense that the decisions that we make that are important to them are made between the two of us. And they're not up to the chance as to who happened to be home or who they happen to have asked. "I'm not sure. Let me ask Mommy about that." Obviously, not every question that our children ask us requires a parental conference. But that we should have the sensitivity to understand sometimes we don't have all the information. Had I known what had gone into my house, I would have said the same thing my wife would have said. "No, you can't have an ice pop right now." Sometimes it's because the children know that we have different natures. And instead of just being based on who they asked, we can consult and as parents make a decision. This time the answer is yes, this time the answer is no. But that our children hear regularly from us, "I'm not sure, let me talk to Mommy. I'm not sure, let me talk to Daddy." So that they know that whichever parent they might ask, the answer they'll get will be from both of us. Have a great Shabbos.